Senate Democrats are making a last-minute push to punish companies who ship jobs overseas and reward companies who keep and create jobs here in the United States. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce is doing everything in their power to kill this bill. The bill, titled Creating American Jobs and Ending Offshoring Act, provides a two-year payroll tax holiday for companies that hire employees in America for jobs that are currently being done overseas. U.S. Chamber Executive Vice President Bruce Johnston sent letters to senators urging them not to pass the bill. Johnston wrote, "Replacing a job that is based in another country with a domestic job does not stimulate economic growth or enhance the competitiveness of American worldwide companies." You know, it should be pointed out that this is the most political the U.S. Chamber of Commerce has been ever. And why did it just happen during the Obama administration? Big business addiction to cheap labor, in my opinion, is un-American. They have no sense of economic patriotism anymore. And it seems to me that the U.S. Chamber of Commerce wants to protect American jobs in India and doesn't give a damn about jobs in Indiana. Joining me now is one of the lead sponsors of the bill, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. Senator, good to have you with us tonight. Can you respond to Mr. Johnston's comment about domestic jobs does not stimulate economic growth or enhance the competitiveness of American worldwide companies? What about that?
Well, I'll give you an example. During the Bush years, the large multinational corporations in this country threw 2 million American workers off of their payrolls. Simultaneously, they hired 2 million workers in foreign countries. We have lost, during the Bush years alone, 30% of our manufacturing jobs, going from 17 million down to 12 million. One of the reasons that the working class in this country is being decimated and the middle class is disappearing is that we're not producing manufacturing jobs in this country. We're not making the products that the American people are buying. And clearly, from the Chamber of Commerce's point of view, if they can make 5 cents more by shutting down a plant in America and moving to China or moving to India, that's what they will do. That's what they have been doing. It is an absolute outrage. And the demand from the American people must be that if these corporations want us to purchase their products, and they certainly do, it's high time that they started manufacturing those products here in the United States and putting our people to work so they can, in fact, buy these products.
Senator, will you get any Republican support on this?
I certainly hope so, because I think all over this country, whether you're Republican, whether you're Democrat, or whether you're independent, as I am, the American people are sick and tired about the fact they can't buy products manufactured in the United States of America. They're sick and tired of buying products made in China, Mexico, other countries. They would like to see products produced in this country. And you're quite right. This is an issue of economic patriotism. And I think the Chamber of Commerce and the multinationals are selling the American working people down the drain and going all over the world for cheap labor, and I think we've got to stop that.
Senator, are these incentives, in your opinion, do they go far enough? Only 2 years?
No, they don't go anywhere near far enough. What we're talking about now is just tax policy, and modestly at that. What we have got to do is move boldly into trade policy. I voted when I was in the House against NAFTA, against free trade with China. I think it's time to revisit those policies. Trade, Ed, is a good thing when it benefits both sides.
Yeah.
Trade is a bad thing when American workers are being forced to compete against people who make 30 or 40 cents an hour. We got to rethink those policies.
What do you say to the critics that the Democrats are doing this because it's election year politics just weeks out from the midterm?
Democrats should have done this 2 years ago. They should have done it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
They should do it today. They should do it tomorrow. This is a hugely important issue. The real question is, why is it so hard for us to get a couple of Republicans to stand up to the big money interest in corporate America on this issue?
What'd you make of John Boehner's comment about Americans aren't ready for solutions?
I think Americans are crying out for solutions.
Yeah.
They understand that we cannot go back to the people who caused this economic crisis in the first place.
Senator, good to have you with us tonight. And congratulations on being a part of this. This is really the key. This is why we are losing jobs in this country, because of the outsourcing. This is why we have high unemployment. It's this culture of a race to the bottom line and the economic patriotism for only a few. I mean, it really is. This is where we are, and I don't know how you're going to replenish these jobs, and it's good to see the Democrats who care about people do something about it. Good to have you with us.